Hello, namaste, and welcome to Sampoorna Naari Talks, where we are connecting you and we all are getting connected to inspirational and motivational women in our life, so that we learn from them and we can plan our journey that way. I Poonam Upadhyay. I'm a founder of Tathastu Holistic Health and co-founder of Sampoorna Naari. Welcome all of you, and today is very special guest Rabiah Bhatia with us, and she is really one which we are looking forward because there's lots of learn from her. She is a multitasker. She does many things. If I and Let me tell you about her. Let me short introduction. She is the founder of Ed Web Studio channel. She is one of the 100 admired people in education in the year 2021. She is into branding, communication, PR professional, training, and chief mentor. A change maker, motivator, HR professional. She has many feathers in her hat. And not only that, she she also represents India in many summits, which is happening all over India, all over globe, and she puts her voice on like whatever she feels. So we welcome you all, Rabia Bhatia, in this show. Thank you for accepting our invitation.
Thank you, Poonam. Thank you so much, Ms. Poonam, and thank you, Brinjal Academy, for inviting me on this platform today to share my journey. And people call me an inspirational woman, and you call me an influential woman. That's another feather in my cap. So thank you so much once again. But before I start about my own journey, I just would like to share one thing over here that each life is valuable, each life is important, and we all are unique in some or the other way. So we all inspire each other in some or the other way. The best way to keep getting inspired from each other is to learn from each other, and that is possible when we collaborate. And collaboration doesn't only happen in the offices or in the families or in one city or in one country. It is done, it can be done and must be done across the globe without getting into discriminations of caste, color, religion. It is all non-biased. Let's forget about it. We all are human beings. Let's first become a better person, and then we can think about these castes and colors and religions, which is made by us only, which is made by as a human being only, and it was not done by any god. We all love God, we all pray to God, and we all believe in that Almighty. But that Almighty has given birth to all of us, so we all are same and we all are influential. So, yes, Punam, now you can start your question. This is all I would like to say here first.
Like your thoughts are really amazing. So we want to know more about you. So how can you describe your childhood journey? Like any favorite memories from your childhood day, and the thing which you are grateful today, or the thing which made you more passionate for what you are today. So
To
do
be
share.
honest, yeah, sure, Punam. To be honest, I mean, I was never a career oriented or never a ambitious woman in my childhood. I was a simple girl who who was into shopping, who was into ghumna and all, and who was into friends, a very talkative girl. And yes, to be honest, I belong to a small city that is called Amritsar, and I was a very famous personality in my childhood as well, and a pampered child in my family, extended family. So memories, yes, a lot of memories. When we talk about memories, वो कहते हैं ना, if you have seen that movie, कौन सा वाला, this दीपिका पादुकोण एंड रणबीर कपूर का, कि वो एक मेमोरी खोलो तो पूरी यादों का डिब्बा खुल जाता है, मिठाई के डिब्बे की तरह. तो यादें तो बहुत है, एग्जैक्टली, तो यादें तो बहुत है. And yes, beautiful memories I have from my childhood. I had beautiful friends, I had lovely family, I belong to a small family. My parents, my brother, and my mother. My mother is a housewife. My father is a retired businessman, and my brother is a CA plus double MBA. And I had a group of five friends. We all were very talkative, very chirping, and very active personalities in that small city. So the childhood was very beautiful. It all happened when the best thing is that how I became career oriented or ambitious woman, it all happened after my marriage. Everybody has some certain challenges or something like that, so it happened automatically. So that is all about it. Yes, childhood was a childhood. I think everybody's childhood is full of memories, beautiful memories, and it should be like that.
Yeah, we can see from your face that that blushingness that is coming. So I can understand how beautiful it must be.
I used to, my childhood was is all full of memories. Why? Because मैं कभी घर पे नहीं बैठती थी. ठीक है. And I was never a person who was always into studies. मुझे घूमना पसंद था मुझे. And I love hill stations. कोई भी ट्रिप होता था स्कूल का, I was the first one to say yes, and I was the first one to be there in the बस की फर्स्ट सीट पे मैं होती थी कि नहीं मुझे जाना है, मतलब मुझे जाना है. So the full memory that I could share about my childhood actually.
Wow, wow, really great. So the another thing is what made you passionate for what like you are today. So what was that thing which made you any incident if you can share? Sometimes it happens na कि एक चीज ने पूरी वो दुनिया ही बदल दिया एक नई डायरेक्शन दी दी so
Correct.
something like that or what was that thing which made you what you was there.
Absolutely, Poonam. I think very valid question, very right question. Because even I have experienced a similar situation in my life. To be honest, that one incident changed my life completely, entirely. So the story starts from here that I got married and became a mother of two young daughters. And after my daughters, I thought of working. I started my professional career, and it was like 19 years ago when I started working. And I started with the simple customer care executive. I think all of us we start from there. Most of us we start from there only, and then moved from Bombay to Delhi. Delhi, I switched over jobs after every 2 to 3 years. But then suddenly, all of a sudden, there was a such incident in my life when I joined the hospitality sector. I worked there for 5 years. One day, I was like sitting and I said, "What I'm doing actually? I'm not born for this actually. Just to earn a luxurious life, like just to have luxurious life, and to earn huge salary packages, and that's all. Going from office 9 to 10, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. was my office job timings actually, and there was no time for my family. There was no time for myself. There's something called me time, so I didn't have that also. I sat back and I just made my mind to quit that job actually. So I just quit the job without even getting the offer from the another for any other job also. And I said no, I'm not made for this. I have to do something different. And then all of a sudden I got an opportunity to work with the education sector. I made my mind to switch over to education sector after having worked with the corporate sector for 12 years. And we all know that the education sector, they are not pay masters like corporate sector. But having said that yes, they pay you for your own performance, they pay you well for your own work. And I was okay with that because somewhere I had a I had to come down to half of the salary package when I switched over to education sector. But having said that, when I joined the education sector, it gave me a beautiful and wonderful mental satisfaction. I was with the kids, I was with a different environment, helping the schools, helping the kids, helping the teachers to grow. And so this one thing in my mind that I'm not born for this particular luxurious life. I have been born to do something for the nation, to do something for the youth of the nation. So this one incident completely changed my life. So after that, I started looking for the NGOs also, and I became more passionate towards what I am doing today. Because somewhere I thought that yes, if I have been given some unique talent or skills, it's for some reason that I should be able to share those skills and knowledge with others as well, so that I can raise more leaders like me. And looking into the kind of scenarios our world is going on, our societies are suffering with so many problems. So if one person can make a change, think about the people who can work along with me, and there would be bunch of people, similar people like me, can how what kind of difference they can bring in the society. So this makes me more passionate, and this makes me more motivational person, where I would like to motivate more people to make this place a better place to live.
Wow, great thought and absolutely amazing. And yes, educational sector needs someone passionate to work upon, because there are many loopholes and we have to work upon it. And if one person also tries to bring that change, automatically it might inspire other, and lots of things can be done. So
Absolutely, Punam. Absolutely.
again,
Very rightly said, actually. One person can bring in that change.
yeah. So, who all were your inspiration? Because it's not easy with family, with kids, and then switching the job from like corporate to educational sector. Though it looks very simple, but there might be lots of challenges, hurdles in that journey. So, who kept you going in that journey? Who?
Wonderful question. Once again. Okay, the hurdles, if you talk about the hurdles, were many. First of all, I was at home for complete 1 year, because switching the job from corporate sector to the education sector is not an easy thing. Though we feel that it is very easy, because the education sector need good people, need more experienced people. Having said that, I'm a simple BCom graduate, so that was the first very big challenge I had to switch over to the education sector, because the education sector requires a lot of degrees, and people they hire are degree holders, big, huge degree holders. So this was the first struggle I had to face. Then, of course, I have already spoken about the salary packages, and it was half of the salary package was cut down. I was cut down. I came down to half of the salary package. Then, but what kept me going was just one thing, that I have to do something for the nation. I have to do something for this youth. Our kids are getting knowledge about those modern techniques, and a lot of things we have in place these days. But those moral values are missing something. So those moral values, to inculcate these values in the kids, this thing kept me going. And I did not stop there. I did not say that no, I cannot do it. Though I had a lot of challenges, I faced a lot of problems in between. But the only attitude was like, never give up. I can't give up, because if I give up, my daughters will feel like a loser. And my daughters look upon me, they look at me as an inspirational mother, as a role model. And if I have to become a role model for my kids, I have to become a role model for the other kids as well, and other people as well. So this thing kept me going on and on and on, and still I am going on, and there is no stoppage.
Wow. I also have two daughters, and even when I started, I am very new, but then this was the one thing which gave me that push to start. And the other thing
Absolutely,
which you
dear.
told about the moral values, yeah, that's very important. And And we are glad to know people who are emphasizing more on moral values now, because they are understanding that it's not a it's not a competition where we are running. It's just how we do it and how internally we are satisfied. Externally it will
Yes.
automatically show. So that's really great. And here comes my next question. So this I want to know about this struggle and challenges you faced in this journey. And
So the struggles of when as I spoke about the switching over to the education sector were many. I'm not a degree holder. The salary package was cut down. Then yes, because I had to take care of. I have other responsibilities as well, family responsibilities. As a mother, I have responsibilities. So there the challenges were there because everybody, and then the timings, of course. But however, the school timings, the education sector has short timings if you look upon it as compared to the corporate sector. But still, my focus was to work till the time I don't get that satisfaction in my mind and I'm not able to fulfill my mission. Though every step, every challenge, every obstacle was a step ahead toward the fulfillment of that mission, and I'm close to fulfill. It's never that till the time I'm alive, I will go keep on going on because the fulfillment of this mission is not so easy actually. Looking into the kind of scenario, looking the kind of world we are living in, it's not easy. But still, the challenges are a part of life, and every challenge is a learning. I take every challenge as a learning, and for me, failure is never a failure. Failure is the next step to success, basically. So that is how I take it. And every day we go through a lot of challenges. कभी कोई pull कर रहा है leg, कभी कोई leg pull कर रहा है. So it will keep on happening, Punam. And if we ignore these things, we have to ignore certain things. And because unless and until we don't ignore, we will not be able to, you know, move ahead. That kind of feeling that yes, somebody is pulling us down or somebody is talking negative about us, let it go. You just let it go. Keep doing what you are doing. Keep giving your best shot. But yes, having considered that, it is very important that what you are doing should be the right path you are following and you're not following the wrong path. This is very important. It is you who has to decide that you are going right or wrong. Nobody else will tell you. So I'm happy the way what I am doing and what path I have chosen for me. I am very, very happy and satisfied.
wow, really great. So if I ask you that as a Sampoorna Nari, what is your one advice to all the Sampoorna Naris who are listening to you? So want to know.
Very, very wonderful question, Poonam, once again. All right. So I think I'll take a minute longer over here because for a Sampoorna
Absolutely.
Nari, you know, uh, we are living in a society where a lot of rape cases are coming up, a lot of crimes are happening, domestic violence, sexual harassments. I think a lot of things I have covered. But as a Sampoorna Nari, we just can't stop ourselves from going ahead. We as a women, we need to raise more women leaders to stop these crimes, to stop domestic violence, to stop sexual harassment. Plus, we need to be mothers in such a way so that our daughters can be like us. So we have to be very strong. We have to be very bold enough to face any kind of challenge in our lives, be it online or be it physically. Men will come up, we will get sexually harassed, we will get in some or the other way, either through comments or something will happen physically. But we need to educate each and every girl child so that they should be able to understand what is their role and why they are important. Every individual is important. I'm not saying that I'm a gender. I want to remove the inequalities, be it gender inequalities, be it sexual inequalities, be it age inequalities, be it color, be it caste. But as a woman, we have to be very strong. We need to understand that we are equally important if men are important. So, my advice to all women, please do not stop. Please, if you are facing any challenges, if you're facing any problems in your houses, raise your voices. We are there to help you, we are there to support you. Unless and until you are not ready to support yourself, unless and until you are not ready to help yourself, nobody would be able to help you. I always tell my daughters also to become so strong कि अगर किसी ने सड़क पे आके किसी लड़के ने आपको कोई देख भी ना रहा है ना, तो आप पंच करो उसकी आईज में एंड बी दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग कि आपको कोई रोक ना सके और उसकी आंखें निकाल दो. इतना आप में स्ट्रेंथ होनी चाहिए कि आपको किसी की मदद की जरूरत ना हो.
So true and very much
I'm not saying
required.
all men are wrong. I'm not saying all men are wrong, but still, it's a men dominated society. We have to face it, but we just can't stop ourselves from growing.
Very true. Yes, I agree with you completely. And yes, we have to raise our daughters in that way. Also, our sons in that way, where we teach them how to respect women.
How to respect women. Very important, Poonam. Very, very valid point you have raised. In fact, I missed this point. Thank you so much for reminding me. We have to raise our sons also in such a way that they should know, understand how to respect a woman, how to respect a girl. हम लोग क्यों सुने कि हाँ लड़की को ये कपड़े नहीं पहनने चाहिए या लड़के को वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए. सब इक्वल है. Everybody is equal and everybody is important for the society and they should respect each other.
Very true.
That's all about it.
Yeah, very much required. And uh, so glad कि ये सारी thought process है सारी women's में. और many of them who are inside their shell not coming out, बहुत सारे ideas thoughts flow करते हैं, पर एक बार जब वो connect नहीं होंगी, लोगों से मिलेंगी नहीं, this thing cannot come out. So as a
Cannot
woman,
come out. Yes,
it is each and every woman's responsibility to show what's there inside and come up. Definitely, that change can happen.
happen. Absolutely, change can happen, but the change starts from within actually. अगर आप चाहते हो कि आप कोई change maker बनो, then only you'll be able to become make a change ना. अगर वो आप डरते रहो नहीं मुझे मैं नहीं करूँगी, पहले उसको करने दो या पहले उसको करने दो, then there nobody would be able to help you or nobody would be able to make a change actually. So the change starts with from within you.
Very true, very true. Thank you so much for coming and enlightening us with your powerful thoughts. It's really a pleasure where even if a single woman is inspired and she speaks for her own right, that will make a vast difference in our society. So, thank you so much. But I have one, two more questions
Sure,
to
sure,
ask
please,
you.
Poonam.
This is something which from my personal, this I want to ask you. Like, as a woman, you are also in the educational field, and 2020 was a pandemic where everything has shifted to online, and as you are in educational field, so what are the chances, how you see the future here?
Very beautiful question, Punam. We are still in the lockdown only. Everybody knows
Yes.
the schools have again got closed, colleges have again got closed, and the classes have become online again. So going forward, what I have realized that we will be in a kind of hybrid mode. It will be online and offline mode, mixture of both. Though few schools and the colleges made it completely offline in between, but then you can see the results of making it complete offline. So I think it would be great, and I think many of the schools, many of the education sector had adapted to this policy that they will go ahead with the mixture of online and offline mode basically.
Okay.
2 days maybe in a school, or it could be in shifts basically. Why? Because health is also very important. If you talk about studies, health is also very important. Unless and until you don't have a good health, you will not be able to cope up with the challenges of today's scenario, challenges of the education, challenges of the further career options. So you need to have that best of your health. So for that, we need to understand that every management of the school, every education sector, be it a college, be it higher studies, be it the school, be it the play school, everybody needs to understand that offline plus online is the best mode to start once again the education sector, and it will help the in maintaining the health of the students, not only the students but the staff, but the other employees as well, because as I said, everybody is valuable, everybody is important, and that we have realized during the lockdown period, that
Yeah.
how each life is important and how each life is valuable.
Very true. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for answering this. And other thing is, as you represent India in many summits and many places, different places. So how do you feel? What is that feeling? Can you
Oh my
describe
God,
it?
I'm on the top of the world when I'm representing India in such global summits and world summits, because I become the face of India at that point of time. And as a representative of India, it feels always a great that somebody from India is taking part in such summits, be it a world summit, be it a peace summit, be it a global summit, be it a summit related to education sector, whatever summits. But yes, it gives a beautiful feeling that I am representing my own country, and I am talking my own views and thoughts to make this world a beautiful world to live.
Wow.
And thanks to Almighty that people appreciate me. That's the most important, you know, fact, that people actually acknowledge my views and appreciate my thoughts.
Wow. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your the talk. It's in this only we learn so much. When we speak out, we, like a conversation also, we learn so much. There's so much to learn. Thank you for connecting to us, and thank you for all that what you have shared with us. I'm definitely 100% sure that this will motivate other women to come out. Thank you for your time, your energy, and you're doing great. Keep doing that. And just with that, I will just close today's session and
Sure,
looking
Punam.
forward to
Thank you
know
once
and learn
again.
more from you.
No, Punam. As I said, we all learned from each other, and it was a very good interaction. I must say, it was not talk show, and I avoid talking on it, but it was more interactive discussion with you, and I really, really loved this interaction. Really, thanks a lot for it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, thank
Thank
you
you
all.
once again.
And I'll just end today's session.
Thank you, Banti. Thank you so much once again.